Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tuesday and I love unboxing fashion with all of you. Today is Stitchfix day and I'm excited to get into this one. I have my same stylist that I've had for the last couple of boxes. Her name is Mary and she has just been really getting me, and so I just want to get into this box because I know it's going to be good. Let's do it. This is the part where I normally tell you that Stitchfix is a styling service, but I found that Stitchfix has actually become a lot more than just styling. They have a freestyle shop where you can shop pieces based on your preferences. They kind of curate it for you, so it feels like you're shopping in a store with things that are designed just for you, which is kind of nice. And then they also have this styling service where somebody, along with their AI system, picks out things that they think that you would like. They send them to you so that you can try them on in the comfort of your own home, which you guys know is my favorite part. And I really like Stitch Fix, even though I've had kind of a rocky road with them over the years. It's been a lot of ups and downs. The goods are really good. The lows are whatever. But we are in a good spot right now, so I'm happy to report. So I'm excited to get into this box and for you all to see what's in it and to experience Stitch Fix kind of vicariously through me. Okay, this month I asked my stylist for pieces that would be good to travel. I received the box just before I went out of town. I ran up to Vegas really quick where my family is, spent some time with them, and then came right back. I was gone for like, I don't know, 3 days. Not a big deal. But I let her know that because Vegas is home for me, there was no gambling, no casinos, no wild partying. Just me and my family hanging out, having a good time, going to some restaurants, doing a little shopping. And I just needed some things that would be appropriate for, those kinds of family affairs. She responded in her note that she was really happy about my trip to see my mother. She says, even though you aren't going to clubs or casinos, I still wanted you to feel amazing in the clothes while enjoying that senior discount or shopping at Ross. I gave her a lot of detail about what we planned on doing, and those were two of the things that I knew we were going to do. She said she used Victoria Beckham as her inspiration for my fix this month, and I love that. I don't know if I told Mary previously that I loved Victoria Beckham and her style, but she is a person that I pin a lot of her outfits on my style board. And if you guys are interested in seeing my Pinterest board where I pin all my style inspiration, I will leave it in the description box below. I used to keep it private for a really long time, and then I was like, who cares? Like, these are the people who inspire my style. So I have opened it up to the world, and I hope that you enjoy and maybe find some inspiration of your own. Anyways, she apologizes for the price of one of the tank tops, which honestly, I don't care. The prices are what they are. She says she truly had very limited solid tops to send me, but she thought that I would get a lot of use out of some of the other tops because of the classic stripe, and then some jeans I picked out, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to give you the highlights here. Yeah, that's really about it. So I'm excited to get into this. I know I've said that like 3 times, but I really am excited because Mary has been such a great stylist for me. I haven't had a stylist who really got me in such a long time, so I'm very much enjoying this. Okay. The first couple of pieces, or 3 pieces I should say, Mary picked out for me. They did send me a preview ahead of the actual fix, and there were 2 pieces that I picked out to have sent to me. So those I picked myself. I will show you those last. Let's start with Mary's picks. We'll start with this tank top. I think this is the one she was referring to. I love the striping on it. I love that it has kind of a menswear inspired vibe to it. The colors are really great. I definitely see where she got that Victoria Beckham inspiration from. This is the Market & Spruce Rex knit top, and it's got like shades of kind of pink, white, gray, another kind of pinky color here. Actually, I'm getting Harry Styles vibes from this, who's also another one of my fashion inspirations. I feel like this is definitely on point for him as well. I like this. I don't know if it's going to be like tunic style, but I could definitely, kind of half tuck this into a pair of pants or trousers or something, and it would be just fine. I love that it's perfect for the summer. Actually, I think I have another Market and Spruce tank that's exactly like this, but in a pale yellow. It kind of has a tie-dye feel to it, and I actually really, really love it. I wear it all the time, so this might be a nice addition to my wardrobe. The next item she sent me is by a company called Modern Citizen. It is the Maia tie-back knit tank. Let's take a look at the back then. Oh, it's open. Okay. I really like that, actually. I don't know how this, how I'm going to feel about this once I get it on my body, but I do really like this, and this is totally Victoria Beckham inspired. I see it. It sits kind of just at the right spot, I'm pretty sure, as far as length goes, so it's probably going to hit me right at the widest part of my hip, which is great. I love this back. Again, I don't know how it's going to actually look on my body, so there's that. But the top itself is really great, and if it was solid all the way through, like didn't have that, opening in the back, this will be the perfect white kind of sweater top. I love the sleeves on it. I feel like this is going to balance out my hips. This is a great piece. I'm a little leery about how it opens in the back, but I do really, really love that. And then the last piece that she picked out for me is the Market and Spruce Prat Henley 3/4 sleeve top in a blue and white stripe. It's cute. It's definitely a feminine take on a more kind of menswear inspired look with the, without the collar. It just has this collarless top to it, the notched V in the front, the 3/4 sleeve, which is just elastic here. This top, though, kind of reminds me one of some pieces that I've kind of, my style has changed a little bit. So it reminds me of some earlier pieces that I used to have. Also, it reminds me of a top that I purchased and later was like, this probably wasn't the best top for me. So I don't know if I'm going to really love this or not. But I can see where she was going with it, and I appreciate the effort on it. Okay, the last two pieces are pieces that I picked out of the blanking here, out of the preview. That's what I was getting at. The first one is a graphic tee by Serein, and it's this cute yellow. I love this color. You guys know this is on brand for me, and it just says Los Angeles across the front. Graphic tees are really hard for me. They just have to be just right for me to want to wear them, and I was just kind of taken in, I think, mostly by the color of it. Although I don't mind the graphic on it, obviously, or I wouldn't have picked it. But what's kind of interesting about this shirt is it kind of has this baby doll back to it. So there is some pleating here on the back that I think is going to make this lay over the rear kind of nicely. So if you're curvy, this is definitely something that I think would be curve friendly. It's longer than I thought it was, that's for sure. It's more, tunicky, so probably meant to be worn with leggings or something. I would love to take a look really quick at how they suggest styling this piece, because like I said, I do feel it's a little long. It does have a cap sleeve as well, but I think it should still be fine. It's not too short, so we'll see. But I did pick this, so we'll see what happens. The second item that I picked, and the final item in this box, is a pair of black denim by, I believe it's Just USA. Yes, Just USA. These are they're a slim boot cut in a washed black. I don't know what the style number or name is. But anyways, this is them. They're a black boot cut jean, obviously. I love them because they have this fraying on the end here. So, and let's see, is it stitched frayed? No, it's an open fray, so it's not stitched at the bottom. So it means it's going to get even kind of better over time. But that is otherwise all of the distressing that is on these jeans. There's no other, cutouts or holes or other distressing or anything, no whiskering or anything like that. Just a straight pair of black jeans, which is something I am missing in my closet right now. I do have two pairs of black skinny jeans, neither of which I love. I just hold on to them because I don't have any other black jeans. So it would be nice to have a pair of that were just nice solid wash and that weren't skinnies and that were full length. So we'll see how these work out. All right, that is everything. It is time for the try on. And I suggest that we start with... Well, let's start with this tank top here. I really like this top. I think it fits really nicely. I think it's going to be perfect for summer. Like I said, I think it's a duplicate of a pale yellow one that I already have. Just, it doesn't have stripes. It's more of a tie-dye kind of print. I don't have any complaints about this. I feel like it tucks really well into pants. You don't see that in this video, but it does tuck really well into pants. It'll be cute over leggings. I can definitely layer like a, you know, denim jacket or something over it and feel really comfortable. This is a great piece. I really love this and think this was a nice pick for me. I feel like it's definitely on point for my style. So 1 for Mary. Okay, next let's talk about this white shirt by Modern Citizen. From the front, I really, really love it. It hits exactly where I want it to on the hip. I love the way that the sleeves balance out my frame, making me look very well proportioned. My problem is when I turn around, and this is not the shirt's fault, it's me. I am one of these people who like, I believe we should all really love our bodies, all the lumps, the bumps, the cellulite, the fat, all of it. We should really love ourselves. I'm very much all about that. However, that doesn't mean that we don't keep improving ourselves, or that there's places that, you know, we really want to work more on. For me, one of those areas is my back. I'm otherwise pretty happy with my size, even with all of the pounds that I've gained over the last 5 years or so. But I really would love to get my back a little more toned so that the shirt looks a little better from the back. I also think that maybe if I sized up on this top, it would fit a little better. And I'll tell you why. When I tied this top in the back, initially, it pulled, it kept puckering in the back. And I think if I had one size larger, that puckering wouldn't be there, because there just would be more room across my midsection for that tie. So I tied this one lower to keep it from puckering, but I think if I sized up, it might be better. And so I think I'm going to request an extra large if they have it instead of this large. I think the proportion will probably still be the same, because I really, really do like this top. I don't mind that it's open in the back. That's not the problem. The problem is how it fits across my upper back and my shoulders. I'm not in love with the look, and so that's causing me to pass on it. But if I get an extra large and it fits better, this is a summer staple shirt that I could see myself wearing like a lot. Okay, now let's talk about this Market and Spruce striped 3/4 shirt. It's nice. It's really nice. I don't have any complaints about it. It's just not me. I don't think I need this top in my collection. I feel like there's other, you know, blouses that I have that are similar but better. And again, I feel like it reminds me of 2 other tops that I have had in the past. One, I've just kind of outgrown the style, and one, I wore it, but I just never really loved it. And so I'm going to avoid that mistake this time and pass on this one. But this is a really nice shirt for anybody who's interested in it. It's very lightweight. It feels like a linen. I don't think it is a linen, but it feels like a linen. That's how lightweight it is. I love the notched V in the front. It hits nicely on the hip. It's a nice shirt overall. It's just not me. Okay, now let's talk about the last 2 items that are in this box. The first being the Serein graphic tee that says Los Angeles on it. I'm torn about it. I'm going to have to look back at the footage to see whether the proportions are playing right on my body. I'm not sure if it's too fit at the top and then too drapey at the bottom. Yeah, I just need to look at this one closer before I make any decisions about it. I feel like it's a little bit long, and I mean, I could definitely do a little front tuck on it in the front and still leave that back out, because the back is the fun part, right? But I really need to look at this more before I make any decisions on it. But I do really love the color. The graphic is fine. Y'all have to let me know what you think in the comments below. Tell me how you feel about this shirt. I definitely want to hear your opinion. And then finally is the jeans. These fit really well. They're a little snug right now, which is good because that's kind of how you want jeans to fit. Snug at the beginning, so that way as you wear them throughout the day, they can stretch a little bit. These are a blend of 76% cotton, 21% polyester, 3% spandex. That's a little more spandex than I really want in a pair of jeans by about 1%. Plus there's that polyester in there, so there is definitely some stretch in these. I'm concerned that they're going to stretch out too much, and then you know, I am where I am. That being said, I love how long they are. The length is perfect for me. I believe these are 32 inches if I'm not mistaken. They may be 33. I cannot remember. But I knew they were long, which is why I went ahead and requested them. Anytime I see a jean in the appropriate length, I'm like on it, like give it to me. I want to try it. But the way they fit on my silhouette is really great. I love a boot cut jean. These are perfect. I love the that kind of edgy feel that a raw hem gives. And I feel like these would be a great addition to my closet. I'm just concerned about how much they're going to stretch as I wear them throughout the day. All right, that's the box. Let's get into a recap. The first item is the Modern Citizen, I think it's Maia or Maia tie-back knit. Well, they're calling it a tank, but I guess it's more of a shirt as far as I'm concerned. It's a size large. It's $74. Little pricey, which Mary did warn me about. I would like to try this in an extra large if they have it, even at $74, because I think it's a really cool shirt, and I just want to have the option to say no. That's what I really want. I want to have the option to say no. So I think I'm going to request an extra large before I make a decision on that. Next is the Serein Charla scoop neck knit top in a large. It's $42. I do think it runs true to size. I'm not sure about how I feel about it. I'm gonna need to look at the fittage and hear from all of you. Let me know what you think about this top. And yeah, I have to wait to make a decision. Next is the Just USA Oliver High Rise Slim Bootcut Jean in black. It's a size 10. I do feel like it runs true to size. I'm actually wearing them right now because I'm trying to determine how much they're going to stretch. It's so hard to buy jeans when you can't really have a long time to wear them because you just don't know how much they're going to stretch usually. I just usually have a kind of a hard and fast rule of 2% spandex, no more, and that has served me well. This has 3%, but they feel really good, and they sit up very high on the waist, so this is gonna sound so weird. Usually the problem is, especially with like mid-rise jeans or high-rise jeans that don't come quite over the belly button, is that if they have too much stretch, they slide down over my tummy. These sit up higher above the first roll of my tummy, so they might stay put. So that's why I'm kind of sitting in them right now, trying to give them a little bit of a run for my money to see whether it's worth it to keep them. They're only $58 though. I think that's a great price. And I might be willing to take a risk at that price. The next top is the Market & Spruce Rex knit top, which is this one here. It's a large. It does run true to size. It's $44. I think this is a keeper. I'm gonna make sure that this is the same tank top that I already have in that pale yellow, but I'm like 99.9% sure it is. And if it is, I'll definitely keep it. And then finally is the Market & Spruce Prat Henley 3/4 sleeve top in this blue and white stripe. It is large, also runs true to size. It's a lovely top, just not for me. $44, really, really nice. If you were to keep all 5 pieces, you would save 25% off of your purchase. This is actually a really good box, and honestly, like, if I were to keep 4 pieces, then I would go ahead and keep this top, even though it's not like my favorite. I would get enough wear out of it to make it worth my while. And it would be the one item that I would consider the 25% off. But I'm just not sure about this yellow top. I definitely need another size in this white top, so I don't think I'm going to get to the 25%. But if I did all 5, got the discount, I would save $65.50, making all 5 pieces $196.50. Not bad for a little bit of a spring refresh for your wardrobe, right? So that's everything in this box. I would love to hear what you guys thought about this box. This is actually a really nice spring box. I think she really kind of hit all of my requests. These are things that I would definitely feel comfortable wearing, hanging out with my family. I just need to be sure about a few of the tops, but this was a nice box. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with Stitch Fix right now, which is always a good thing. All right, you guys let me know what you think. If you have watched this far and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will consider doing so. We love to talk about all things style and fashion here, and I would love to have you as part of this community. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and until the next time, live with love. Bye.